Yo, what's going on? What's happening? I just want to say right off the rip, yo, seriously, this is my word. You know, no Beijing, you know what I'm saying? My clean face. Yo, you can't even front. My face is shining. I don't know makeup, none of that. You understand? None of that BS. And I'm making it relevant, straight up. I'm making this straight up relevant. Like, this is what you get when you drink this. This is what you get when you eat healthy. Real talk. Real talk. I'm making it relevant. Just follow me. You know what I'm saying? So let me just make this clear. This incident happened in Latonia. You understand? DeKalb County. Now I know what you all are gonna say. Well, it said, you know, Atlanta's best wings. No, Atlanta's best wings. The wing spot was in Latonia, which is Metro Atlanta. I had to do a video about this because it seems as though, straight up, no matter where you're at, stuff be happening at wing spots. It's just something about black people and chicken. It just, I don't know. So this particular incident happened yesterday, last night, or early this morning. You know what I'm saying? Guy comes in. They have video footage of it, right? You know, I'm inside the wing spot. The guy comes in. You know, I guess he gets to another argument, an argument with another guy, and both of them pull out pistols and they shooting back and forth inside the wing spot, while other people are in it, as well as the employees. They wind up shooting. This crazy thing about it. Excuse me. They wind up shooting each other, and both of them had to be rushed to the ER. Both of them shot each other multiple times. Like, when does it get to the point where, like, straight up black people, when you gonna give up chicken? Real talk. Because nowadays, I really do think that they're really putting, like, so much, they're pumping so many chemicals into the chicken. The chicken that they use at these wing spots. And then not only that, I don't even think this should be real chicken. I truly believe that this fake meat that they're feeding you all now is really making you turn violent. And that, this is real talk. Like, nowadays, being a vegetarian ain't so bad. Drinking this water ain't so bad. It's not. Just the other day, I was on Instagram, and there was this lady. She was in a Bentley. No lie, she was in a Bentley. We talking about a car that ranges between $200,000 to $500,000. The cost of it. I don't know what specific Bentley it was. All I know, she was inside, and the logo was on the seat. She's sitting there, and we can easily say between $200,000 to $500,000 car, right? Let's just say it was a $200,000 car, right? She's sitting in a $200,000 car doing a mukbang on Taco Bell. There's no thing that they got out where they have this big Cheetos or cheese cracker, and it's like all meats and stuff like that served on top of it. So this shit probably is about $5. How in the hell? Your ass backwards. How in the world you spend $200,000 roughly on a fucking car? But what you put inside your body is dirt cheap? That shit don't make sense. Couple months ago, I saw a dude as I was driving by McDonald's. I saw the dude in a drive-thru at McDonald's in a fucking Lamborghini. That shit just don't be making sense to me. Make it make sense. Now, taking heat. I used to eat the wings, yo. I used to eat the buffalo wings, all of them shits. Well, at least not how they have them now. Y'all got like 199,000 varieties of fucking wings now. You could get the Hennessy. You could get wings with Hennessy poured all over it, all types of shit. But back in the days, I used to eat the wings. Just like how they got it in Lithuania, you know what I'm saying? Why is it that the best wings are connected to a gas station? Either they inside the gas station or they connected to it. You know what I'm saying? They got these infamous wing spots that are open to the wee hours of the morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You go in there and you get you some wings. And they be some of the best wings, but guess what? It's a possibility you can get shot. I just don't understand. How is it that people feel as though that chicken is way more important than their lives? Make me understand that. Straight up. How do you possibly get in an argument with a person and just listen to this shit? This shit don't even sound right. That's the reason why I truly believe that Atlanta and Metro Atlanta is Disneyland. It's just a fictitious place. Because the stories that you hear nowadays are just crazy. A guy walks inside a wing spot. He gets into an argument with another guy, and they have a shootout inside of a wing spot. Now, I know what some of you all are going to say, man, please. Man, that happened in my neighborhood, and that happened in my neck of the woods, and this and that, so forth. Yo, no matter where it happened, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why I shop at these, so-called upscale or organic grocery stores and stuff like that, because you'll never hear a motherfucker get in a shootout in a organic section of Whole Foods. You'll never hear that. You'll never hear someone saying on the news, this is nightly news. Groundbreaking news. Breaking news. A individual gets shot and killed in the bulk section getting quinoa while getting in an argument with someone else. You'll never hear that shit at Whole Foods. You'll never hear it. Real talk. This shit is just crazy to me. When y'all gonna give up the chicken? I just want to know that. Straight up. When you gonna give up the chicken? Because the reality of it is you're not eating real meat. Overall, whether it's pig, chicken, or cow, and you're definitely, and this is another thing too, this correlates to the whole going to the wing spot late at night and eating chicken. You're definitely not smoking real weed. You're smoking genetically modified shit. That's real talk. Yo, listen. I gotta give it to you like this, for real. This is real talk. Like, don't you think, I've said this, I've been saying this for years. I'm telling you, I've been saying this for over 10 years. McDonald's is proud to say on its sign, serves over 1 billion or something like that of people, right? You have McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, the pizza chains, Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Papa John's. You have regular restaurants that serve meat. You have grocery stores that serve meat. You have chicken spots, mom and pop spots that serve meat. And everybody eats meat. Don't you think that by now, in 2024, we've been eating meat for years? I mean, we've been eating meat, seriously, since the beginning of time. Don't you think by now, the pig, the cow, and the chicken should be extinct? So the question is, what are they giving y'all? What are y'all giving y'all? What are they giving y'all? I know for a fact Church's Chicken used to serve buzzard meat. I've never ate that shit. I've seen motherfuckers eat that shit, and I'm sitting here like, yo, don't you understand? Before you even put that shit to your mouth, that ain't even chicken. That's buzzard meat, vulture meat. Well, you know how niggas are. I'm hungry. Motherfucker want to bite. He eating the motherfucker. I eat him to the gristle. You seen that fat dude? I eat to the gristle. This motherfucker eating to the point where he eating his own fucking hair. Ouch! What is it? What is it? What is it with this chicken shit, man? For real. I just want to know. That's real talk, man. These meats, these animals, they should be gone. They should be up out of here. They should be out of here. So the question is what are they serving you all? I say you all because I don't eat that shit. I don't. And you can tell. You can tell I don't eat that shit. Black people are the worst when it comes to discipline at the plate. And I know in the comment section, y'all gonna pop that bullshit about some, well, you know, other races suffer from diabetes and obesity and all the rest of that stuff that you talk about, you know what I'm saying? And blah, 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 blah. But we lead it. Don't you understand that? We're number one. We're number one when it comes to all of these health ailments. We don't want to work out. And please miss me with the bullshit. Well, you know, my cousin and I, we work out. My family work out. I know some people that work out. Shut the fuck up. The majority of black people don't work out. Stop it. We don't work out. We don't practice any type of discipline when it comes to you know, the food that we eat. We drink. We smoke. We eat junk food. And wonder why motherfuckers is dropping dead at 50, 43. Motherfuckers going bald at 22. Erectile dysfunction at 18 and shit. You wonder why. You wonder why your motherfucking daughter is 5 and she got triple D's and shit. You gotta go get a bra for her. Cause you serving her cow milk. And in that cow milk, it got all sorts of hormones and steroids in that shit. But you don't give a fuck. The food that we eat has a direct correlation to how violent we are. That's what I truly believe. It's something about them chicken spots, man. You got to stay away from them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, they got them here in Charlotte. Checks. That's checks. They got checks every fucking where. And a couple years back, I used to work for Postmates. I went in there one motherfucking time and I was like, yeah, nah, I ain't coming back here anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was in the hood. I had to get the fucking wings and I'm sitting here looking at the menu like, God damn, they got cotton candy chicken wings? Buffalo wings? They had like 100 different varieties of chicken wings. I felt so ghetto just looking at the fucking menu. And then everybody that was walking in there was ghetto and shit. And I dropped where I dropped the food off was ghetto. That shit is crazy to me. Y'all gonna be like, oh, Latanya is not Atlanta. You know that song that chick got? It's pretty hot. It's not Atlanta. She go around saying, the whole song is her naming cities and towns that's not Atlanta. I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta is its own thing. And now everyone wants to claim Atlanta. I get it. Prior to, you know, Atlanta blowing up, ain't nobody wanted to claim Atlanta. But now everybody want to be from Atlanta. I get it. But come on, you know this. You know this, Charlie P. You could take Highway 20 that goes straight through Atlanta and it goes right into Lithonia. Lithonia ain't too far away from Atlanta. And that's a black town. That shit is like, it's like about 3,000 or something odd population in Lithonia, and 81% of the people in Lithonia are black. Shit, I sat there and looked at the news coverage on that shit. And there was a black lady, she was sitting there like, man, I'm just tired of the violence. I live here and I'm just tired of it. I mean, everybody says the same thing. Why don't you move out? Straight up. Get you one of them big ass 5-gallon water jugs and shit. Just start putting quarters and dimes and nickels and dollars and shit in that motherfucker. Straight up, for real. I'm not even lying. You'll be amazed at how much money you'll save. That's real shit. As real can be. As real can get. Do what you gotta do to move out of the places like that. Shit, man. I mean, shit, I just don't understand it. I just don't. Hey, listen, man. Let me tell you something. I used to make some of the best chicken. For real. I used to fry chicken too. You know what I'm saying? I put the fucking. I did all my shit. You know what I'm saying? I goddamn clean the chicken. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you know, I never was on that shit because that shit is nasty to me. You know what I'm saying? How you put it in a plastic bag or put it in a paper bag and shit like that. No. I'm not doing that. I'm putting the flour. I'm putting the seasoning in the flour. Lard seasoned salt, of course, because I'm black. Black pepper and a little bit of regular table salt. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the flour, mix that joint up. You know what I'm saying? Put the motherfucking oil in the pan and let that shit get hot. And then boom, drop them drumsticks, drop them chicken wings and all. I know how it goes, yo. Back in the days, I used to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Especially right after, you know, I smoked that good shit. I know what fried chicken tastes like. I know fried chicken tastes good. I know the wings, the buffalo wings, all of that shit tastes good. I'm not going to even sit there in front. But it's not good for you. And being that my taste buds have changed, you know what I'm saying? I can never eat chicken or none of that shit again. I don't even eat the you know, the Impossible burgers and you know, all of that fictitious meat shit. You know what I'm saying? The vegan bullshit, plant-based shit. You know, they sell you on the plant-based shit, even though, you know, they playing with you. It's not plant like a plant that grows. They talking about plant-based. It's made in a plant. Not it being plant. It's plant-based. It's made in a plant. So I know how chicken and all of that shit tastes. But see, the thing of it is with me, health is wealth. I care about myself more than I care about any and everything. So and this is real, I've had my challenges in life. So if the weed overcomes me, I gotta leave that alone. If the chicken overcomes me, let me say it like this. If I get addicted to weed, I gotta leave that alone. If I get addicted, and I have been, and I get addicted to alcohol, I gotta leave that alone. I got addicted to chicken and junk food, I gotta leave that alone if it affects my life. Straight up, because I love me more than I love anything. Especially something that jeopardizes my health, such as wing spots. But you know, black people, man, black people gonna continue to eat their fucking wings, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You're gonna continue to eat your wings, and it's a shame. But you fuck with black people's wings, you might get shot. It's just that plain and simple. I just don't understand this is the thing. What could you possibly be arguing about in a wing spot? Unless, it's not unless, it was like a couple, I think it's a couple of things. But it was limited to the wing spot. It was, yo, you jumped me in the line. Yo, did you get my order right? I mean, it had something to do with the chicken. And I mean, yo, man, it's just, man, let me say this. Let me say this. Black people, we are every fucking stereotype that people believe that we are. As a collective, we're fitting every fucking stereotype. Every fucking one. Nowadays, if a non-black says, man, you know them niggas, they'll kill you over their chicken. I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the fucking truth. What am I going to do? What you going to do? You going to just get upset because they said nigga? Because what they just said is true. Oh, let me make this positive, because you know all y'all motherfuckers want to be on some shit like, well, you're always making these negative videos and this, blah, and you blah, blah, blah. Well, see, okay, let me say this. The moral of this story is to stay away from chicken spots and eat healthy. Real talk. Eat healthy. You don't have to be a vegetarian. You don't have to stop eating your meat. You know what I'm saying? You know, just, out of a day or two, at least give the meat a break. You know? There's alternatives out there. There's meat alternatives, man. Let me tell you something. When you bake a mushroom, a portobello cap mushroom inside the oven, man, and put it in between a bun, and you use the dressings and the seasoning and all of that stuff, you know, you put lettuce, tomatoes, the regular stuff that you put on the burger, man, I'm telling you, man, the texture and the taste and all of that tastes just like a burger. Real talk. And let me tell you another thing too. Most of the time, when people say that, oh man, I can't nowhere in the world I could go without eating meat, and you a vegetarian, this and that, let me tell you what y'all addicted to. You're addicted to two things. That's it. The texture of meat and the seasoning. Imagine eating a steak without A1 sauce. Imagine eating any chicken sandwich, chicken wings, chicken legs, breast without the seasoning. Straight up. You wouldn't be able to eat it. You wouldn't stomach it. So if someone could duplicate that taste and the texture and put it in, you know, and it be literally plant-based, I'm talking about real plants made out of plants, then it will be a lot more healthier for you. And there are restaurants and things online that you can, recipes online that you can learn how to cook without the meat. And it's nutritious. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm a vegetarian, and it took me some time. It took me a couple of years to get my recipes down packed and all the rest of that stuff. But for the most part, man, if you're eating healthy, if you're exercising, you don't have to be the Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't have to be Ronnie Coleman. You don't have to, none of that. Just as long as you exercising, you know, you eating right, you know what I'm saying, and you living a stressless life, you'll be good. But to be in the hood and to eat that bullshit that everybody else eats, I mean, it is what it is. This is what you get. Two motherfuckers shooting at each other in a wing spot. I'm out.